Hi there, I'm Puneet Sikka, and I'm very pleased to have the wonderful Nirmika and her band performing for our tree today. They're singing Khilone for us. Go for it.
Thank you, Puneet. So I'm Nirmika, and here's my band. We're performing Khilone, which released recently on my first EP called Jhoote. Here it goes. तेरी हरकतों का हम पर भी असर है, बस पूछो ना। ज़बान लड़खड़ाए, पैर टकमकाए, बस पूछो ना। तेरी हरकतों का हम पर भी असर है, बस पूछो ना। ज़बान लड़खड़ाए, पैर टकमकाए, बस पूछो ना। जोता चल रहा, अब उड़ रहा, इस चिड़िया के पर अपना कट पाएंगे। ख्वाबों के खिलौने लगे हैं बहलाने, छोटी सी खुशी है बचकानी सी है। ख्वाबों के खिलौने लगे हैं बहलाने, छोटी सी खुशी है बचकानी सी है। छुपन छुपाई, पकड़म पकड़ाई, अब खेलो ना। तारीखें बताना, फिर मुकर जाना, अब छोड़ो ना। छुपन छुपाई, पकड़म पकड़ाई, अब खेलो ना। तारीखें बताना, फिर मुकर जाना, अब छोड़ो ना। ना मैं अजनबी, ना मैं सिर फेरी, फिर कैसा ये मुकदमा, क्या गुनाह किया कि ख्वाबों के खिलौने लगे हैं बहलाने, छोटी सी खुशी है बचकानी सी है। ख्वाबों के खिलौने लगे हैं बहलाने, छोटी सी खुशी है बचकानी सी है।
Thank you, guys. That was awesome. Really. Thank you for Khilone.
Thank you,
And
Puneet.
I'm looking to hear more stuff which will come out from your group. It's newly formed, I believe. Some of them have come in now in the past 6 months.
Yes. Actually, we began touring together a couple of months ago, and that's when we guys banded.
Right. So, when you write your songs, what is it that sort of comes first? The composing, the tuning, or the words, the lyrics?
I'd say I'm a writer first, so the words usually come first to me because it's very poetry based. So most
Yeah.
of my songs are basically poems that I've written
Right.
that I put to music to. But on a couple of occasions, it's worked the other way around, where I've had the melody in my mind and I wrote words to it. But that happens very infrequently.
Okay. So tell me quickly about your musical journey. Like how is it that you've sort of found your way into music, or you sort of just always knew you're going to be a musician? I mean, was it always sure for you, or was it something that you stumbled across along the way?
Yeah, it's a very loaded term, when it's called me a musician. I still don't consider myself to be a musician. I am a singer-songwriter at best. So I think I'm good with words. And so that's how it all started. I was, writing a lot of stuff, and I am also fond of singing. And when I was in college, I was performing with a lot of retro bands. So that's how it all came together. When I moved to Bombay 5 years ago, that's when I found formed my first band, and we started playing material together that I had written. So that's how it began. Now is when we've started doing gigs that are fully original set list gigs. Earlier I used to mix a lot of covers with a lot of songs that I used to write, but now it's only our material, and that's that gives you another high.
Right.
And I think we've only just begun. Let's see how it goes from here.
But do you think that, I'm just coming back to this because it's intriguing, because we know so many people who are working in the cities and who are still pursuing their interests, and they don't put a full stop to that, which is great, which one mustn't, because I suppose those are the things that keep you sane. But do you sometimes find that, you've come to this city which, you've not been raised in, and it's new for you in that sense, and then you're working here, you're also pursuing your dream of music. Do you sometimes find an identity crisis as an artist sometimes facing you, or do you think that, you feel more, a sense of, belonging here than you must have felt anywhere else?
Well, I would say, and I'm sure, most of my musician friends would agree, that some of your best material and songs, come out of misery and come out of those moments when you think that you've hit the rock bottom. So the same thing happened with me, Puneet. There were times when I've my first EP, Jhoote, is about that. It's about, encountering a quarter life crisis. I was 23, 24 when I moved to Bombay. I was in a full-time job. It was really hectic. I also had, to put together a band and perform gigs. And, your usual struggle, you have a relationship going and there's, ups and downs there. Yeah. So that's what the EP is about, I mean, it's only when I found myself in a space where I was at the biggest crossroads of my life is when I found my musical and my songwriting calling. So I'm quite happy. I think all of us have to, go through that drill. Yeah. And as an artist, I don't think that I've come across a crisis. The only crisis that I've come across is when I had to decide whether I should give everything else up, ask for support from home and do what I'm doing, which I think wouldn't have been right, because the indie scene being what it is right now, it's not self-sufficient. I cannot survive on just playing gigs at music venues across the city. They don't pay the bills. Even the tour that we funded, that we did together, was mostly funded by the band itself. The venues did not pay a lot of money. So it's just something that we're doing out of passion, It's not a cliche. People do music for passion. I think that's what we're doing. We're also lucky that alongside doing that, we also have some avenues where sometimes we break even and money comes in. So I think it's been, I think it's going the right way. I have the best of both worlds. And I would be really foolish if I complained about the state that I'm in.
Thank you. And you are Fernandez 4. Tell me about that.
Some superheroes.
Tell me about that.
No, we were 4 brothers who had a band. It was called the Purple Fire. And we used to do a lot of gigs. But it's all Western music.
Yeah.
Say from September to May, we should be gigging around 28 days a month.
Oh.
So, but there's different genres of music. That's my background. So I've played a lot of jazz standards, rock, pop,
Yeah.
You know, different
You're the
genres of
veteran
music.
here. I mean, you just sort of
Yeah, you
seen
can
it
say,
and done it
am I
all.
the veteran? Yeah, they're saying I'm the veteran. Yeah, so I've like done it all, done a lot of stuff, and I'm really happy to be playing with Nirmika now.
Yeah.
It's the reason why is it's all original music.
Mm.
It's all our own interpretations, and we're not copying anybody or doing anything. And we have the freedom to do what we want to do on a daily basis. So every gig you'll find my solo different. Each take that I do, it's different. And but there's a consistency to it, and I'm really enjoying the music. If you see, there's no keyboard, it's nothing. It's just the bare minimum. So we get to do much more.
Yeah,
than
you
what
get
we
to
would
experiment some more,
experiment.
yeah.
Experimentation, actually, that's the word
Yes.
for this band.
Yeah.
And experimentation keeps on getting better and better and better with every gig that we do. So
Yeah,
I'm-
well, you can never go wrong with experiments.
you can never
you
go
know.
wrong.
You can-
So I really love it. I really love
Yeah.
the things that we're doing. Like Nirmika says, there's not much money in this thing, but because I really love it, I'm still doing it. You know, and I've lost gigs before to do gigs with Nirmika,
Yeah.
but I love doing it because I love the music.
Yeah.
So that's me.
He's lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not a liar.
No, he isn't. I'm actually really humbled to have Glenn by my side. I think there should be multiple Glens. I keep joking with him that there should be clones of Glenn because he's in such high demand. There are times in the month of December, January, when Glenn is unavailable. He's playing one gig in Bangkok one day, and he's in Korea the next day, in Europe the third week. I mean, he's just all over the place.
Oh my God, look at him. He's blushing.
Yeah.
His cheeks are red. Yeah. So thank you guys. It was lovely having you over. And I hope we can keep doing some more stuff for Archery going forward.
Thank you so much
And-
for having us. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Good luck to you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.